one. You, yes, you got a shout out.
Oh, yay!
Yes, you got a shout out. And the best bit that I thought about that I actually really wanted to do, I wanted to dedicate the award to all the hard-working women in the Nigerian media industry.
Oh, thank you.
And I hope that came out right, because I was just like, oh my god, I'm just so really good. Yeah.
No, don't worry.
So that's actually what I wanted to say. But no, it's great. Like as much as you know, people say, you know, awards and everything, it does feel nice. It actually does feel nice to kind of, you know, think about it and then you're like, wow, I'm recognized in my industry. It's great.
Did you shine it? Did you like polish it today? Because it's very delicate, actually.
It is very delicate. I'm actually gonna, you know, take it now, go to my parents and just be like, see?
I broke mine twice.
And, okay. Were you using it as a door stopper or something?
No, it's just, you know, because it's fiberglass.
You used it as a weapon, didn't you?
No, the base is heavy though. But yeah, it's I need to do it. Okay, but it's
Wow. I'm here treasuring my award.
You come and tell me when
Gbemi'S using her own to, I don't know, pound yam or whatever you were using it for.
You come and tell me when you break yours. It's very easy to break.
Well, because I'm naturally kind of clumsy. I just give it to my mom.
Okay.
So she has a little shelf that she's created, and you know, she puts it there, and yeah, it's very nice. Every time she has visitors, she'll be like, see, that's my daughter. And everything.
She'll be like, how old is your son again?
But she doesn't like the name Toolz. Well, it's not that she doesn't like, she just isn't too,
she's like,
you know.
What does she call you? Tolu or Tolu?
No, she just calls me Tolu.
Okay.
When I'm in trouble, she'll say Tolokwe. Like that. And I'm like, okay. But I prefer when they just call me Tolu, because a lot of my uncles and aunts, they can't say tools. It's like tools though.
Did you just say your uncles and aunts have a factor?
Oh, tools, I don't know. I'm just like, it's okay, just call me Tolu. It's fine.
Alright.
So how was your...
You know, being on the treadmill or something. I don't know about that running up and down, Joe. It's not for me.
Okay, right.
I mean, you get all sweaty and stuff, and
I'm gonna leave that one well alone.
Okay.
Okay, what else happened this weekend other than you sleeping?
Well, on Sunday, you know, I had a lot of meetings. Sunday I had church, then I went to an Ikomo. You know what Ikomo means?
Yes, name me ceremony.
The small chops were on point. Shout out to Buki, and her new baby's name is Nathaniel. So yeah, and
I'm so happy that you remember that.
That the baby?
Yes. Because you remember that the small chops were on point, and if you had forgotten.
But Ikomo, the small chops at namings are always very good. I've never been to a naming where the small chops are not good.
Is that your thing now? You've abandoned weddings for Ikomo?
No, the weddings were your thing. I go to weddings when I have to MC weddings.
I haven't been to. Other than my brothers, I haven't crashed a wedding in a while.
In like
a
year.
To crash your wedding, yeah. Please let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Where you know everything's gonna be on point. Like the jollof rice. There's nothing worse than going to a wedding that has like bad jollof rice.
Oh.
It's just a bit. It's like what. You know, so you need to make sure things like that are on point. The chicken's got to be good, succulent, tender.
I see.
You know, with lots of flavor. So those are very important things you need to think about when you're doing a wedding. Forget about the bride and groom. You know, we've seen many brides and grooms, and you know, whatever. What you need to remember is the food. What else do we need to talk about?
I'm over here doing my...
You're drooling.
I'm over here dancing. In other news, what would happen in the entertainment industry? Oh yeah, congratulations to all the other people who won Future Awards.
Yes, all the other people that
won. Who else won? Don Jazzy won?
Entrepreneur of the Year.
Okay.
And who else? Young Person of the Year went to, oh goodness, I can't remember his name. But yes, the list will be on, I think it should be on our website actually.
Abdul Kadri, I can't remember his name. Something Abdul Kadri, congratulations. Well, Mr. Abdul Kadri, congratulations. Congratulations to Derele.
Yes, Derele had the funniest speech. Derele was on stage for like 15 minutes or so, and he came on right after me. When I'd gone on stage and done my whole, oh my god, and he's on stage, he's like, 5 years, this is the 5th year I've been nominated. And he kind of told a bit of a story, and I was there just laughing. But big shout out to him. I thought he'd won before. I actually thought he'd won in that category before, so it was a bit of a surprise to know that was the first time that he actually won.
Okay.
And I actually wanted to say a big shout out to everyone that was nominated, because when I was sitting there, when I was listening to the different things that people had done, and you kind of think, wow, some people had a vision of, certain things that they wanted to do with their lives, certain things that they wanted to do to change the country. They had these visions pretty early on. And you just have to salute the dedication, the focus, and everything that they had. Because I remember somebody, I think she was a journalist or a special advisor or something. And when she won, they were basically just mentioning just a few of her achievements. And they were deep. They were deep. I know some people in their 40s that maybe cannot even say, okay, I've done something similar to that or whatever. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to them. And hopefully this inspires, a whole new generation.
Okay.
And when I did a few interviews after I won, and they kept on saying, what advice do you have? And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't know. But I'd say, in terms of advice, I would say, why are you laughing?
Okay, finish.
Why are you laughing?
I just thought of some advice I could give young people. Finish though, and I'll tell you my advice. I
would say this: if you have like I know it sounds very cheesy. If you have a dream, if you think, you know what, I want to do this and everything, just be prepared to work very, very hard. You have a lot of people that will say, you know what, I don't think you can do this, I don't think you can do that. Make sure you are prepared to work hard, focus, and you can do anything. You can do anything. I always think of it like this. I'm not comparing myself to Oprah. I hope to get there one day. But imagine if when she was like 15 or 16, after she had a baby, didn't she?
It died.
Yes. Imagine if somebody said, you will be the richest black woman, in the world. She'd have probably been like, yeah, right. So yeah, so go for it, don't stop, be prepared to work very, very hard, and yes, that is it.
Auntie Toolz, thank you so much. I was gonna be like, you know what, advice, YOLO, have fun, work hard, don't leak tattoo. Have fun, work hard, don't leak tattoo.
Don't be a tattoo leaker.
And yeah, shout out to everybody. Oh yes. Okay, let me just read it. It was Al-Kazim Abdulkadir who won Excellence in Service for Journalism. Sorry about that. For Young Person of the Year, it was Idris Akim Banjo. So congratulations to him. Yes. Congratulations to Clarence.
Clarence Pizzas.
I owe him a... Did he come?
No, he didn't. I called Clarence. Clarence said, oh, okay, that's nice. And I was like, what do you mean that's nice? I think he didn't really hear what I said. And so big shout out to him. And Producer of the Year went to Jay Sleek. Artist of the Year went to WizKid, which I feel, very well deserved, because he has been working so hard and everything. So big shout out to him.
Actor of the Year went to Tonto DK.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think they have certain criteria that they use. And I wish I actually had brought the booklet back with me, because you could see different things.
Yeah.
I actually read through the booklet and I was thinking, do I match this? Do I match that? And I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. So I don't know. I think if you are an expert in Nollywood, you probably would have an opinion on that. I'm not a Nollywood expert.
Who else was nominated though?
Oh man, I can't remember.
I know that when it was announced on Twitter that she won, there were all sorts of the interesting comments, and let me just say I had a good laugh.
I need to double check the category. Is it based on, what is it? Is it based on just popularity, or is it based on...
No.
How many films has she released in the last 2-3 years?
Home videos. The difference...
Okay, how many,
home videos.
How many movie releases or something? Yes, I don't know.
As a communication major, we were taught that the difference between home video and films. Now, when you talk about
DVD,
there you go. Not to discredit anybody's work or anything, but shout out to everybody. Whether you agree with the winner or you don't agree, or you know what, is your award? Is your award?
I think so. I think so.
Is your award?
I think so. So yeah, don't. I don't think it's fair to knock her. You might not agree, but hey, I don't think everyone's gonna agree on.
Oh, there was this guy who was popping up on Twitter last night. I can't remember his name now, but he was like, please, just tell them not to nominate me again. Please. I don't even want to be recognized for my work again. Apparently, he was very, very salty that he didn't win. Well, too bad. And, okay, yes, One Mic Niger was yesterday. That was a huge success. It was at Get Arena. It was fun. All the people came. They had a blast, and we supported them. So shout out to the One Mic Niger crew.
Okay, fantastic. So I feel very inspired. Or
now
something.
you want to change the world.
Yes, I want to. And one thing, I know people, every time I say something like this, people are always like, why is it just the women? But I seriously, to see, certain women go up on stage and to just hear the different things that they've done, to have their achievements being listed out, I was just like, wow. I was like, there's really no excuse. So back to what you said, I know it's a joke and everything, but seriously, don't lick tattoos.
Look, no, jokes are, okay, this is about to be, I'll make it, this is a short, long story. But last week, on Twitter, I was advertising some of what I had for sale, I'm always, I'm an entrepreneur. And yes, I am. And it happened to be, earlier this year it was rechargeable fans.
Yes.
Like, now it's
last year it was diesel, wasn't it?
Yeah, and now it's shoes.
Okay.
And then somebody said, Gbemi, you're always selling something. And I said, would you leave my hustle alone? Leave me and my hustle. Because, if you see me on the arms of some pot-bellied man, you will talk. But if I decide to have several hustles, you are still talking. What is wrong with you? And then, I kind of went off, but it's all good.
No, so I respect your hustle. Even though I know your business card is like double-sided A4 paper. It's okay.
I have different business cards. But but look, you don't understand. I mean, now you can add shoe dealer to my...
Shoe dealer.
Yes, shoe dealer to my long portfolio.
There was one time that you were trying to sell me, was it smoked or dried fish?
Well, that didn't last
really
too long.
What
people were like,
what a pity.
I don't think agriculture is my forte. But, yeah. Okay, for example, let me give you a short, long story. I was contacted to MC a 2-day event for another company. I won't mention the name, and they wanted a female MC. There were 2 MCs, one male, one female. And the guy, the male MC, I had a meeting with him, and we talked about figures and everything was cool. So he went to have a meeting with the people at the company. And you know what he said? He called me and he goes, yes, could you quickly add me on BB? And I said, why? You know what he said? He said, so that they can see your picture. They want to see your picture. And I said, you know what? Let's do this. Send me your email address. I will email you my profile. In my profile, you will find a little bio. You will find a list of things that I have done. And you see a picture or 2. I think that is more professional, don't you think?
No, you shouldn't have said that.
And he was like, okay. How dare you tell me to send you my picture via BBM like a runs girl? Are you joking?
No. Next time that happens, you know what you say? Google me.
No. Actually,
say Google me.
No. You know the funny thing, and I've thought about it. People might think I'm being extra sensitive, but think about it this way: you've seen events where 2 guys have MC before. Would they have asked him to send a picture of a guy if he was going to co-MC with the guy? So these are some of the things that women go through. So whoever it is that's out there hustling, big ups to you, Jerry.
As long as your hustle is,
clean.
Legal and yes, clean. I like that word, clean. And also, one thing that does annoy me is when you see somebody that's doing well, and there's no proof, there's no sort of evidence backing up the story that she's into or runnings of girls or whatever. But then automatically people think because she's successful, she must have been doing something,
exactly.
Or because she's doing okay. And I think that's a very, very bad mentality to have, because it's basically saying that as women you can't actually do well unless you're doing something. Which I think is very bad. So big shout out. Yes, I respect your hustle.
Thank you,
Jerry. I respect your hustle. Thank you. Just don't have too many. I don't have too many random hustles.
I move with the markets. If tomorrow caps start to sell,
women will have a container from
China. Thank you very much.
Before you can say anything.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I like to wear Louboutin. But look, I will work hard, very extra hard, so I can wear the Louboutin. Thank you very much.
Okay. I get you. I feel
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. And what's happening on Wednesday? The grand opening of DV8 on Adeola Hopewell. It is a club bar chill out zone that's opening, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It kicks off at 8 p.m. So go check that out if you can. And yes, anything else we need to cover?
Anybody you need to send a shout out to?
Of course. I need to send another shout out to my my new crew in PH. My new crew in PH.
Yeah, you're a PortHarcourt girl.
I'm a PortHarcourt girl.
Did you run into Duncan Mighty?
He was, funny enough, he was in Abuja.
Oh.
So I did say to him, hey, I'm in your town. He goes, I'm in Abuja. And I was like, oh, well. So all the team, the Aztec Arkham team, big shout out to them. They really made me feel very welcome. I was a bit worried because I was just thinking, man, you're not going to kidnap me, are you? Man, there'll be no money, nothing. But they actually were very, very friendly, and they made me feel very much at home. And yeah, it was one of the nicest events that I've actually, hosted, MC'd at or something. Because yes, they kind of were like, if you need anything, let us know, and they're pretty cool with it. And they treated me like, I was like a mini celebrity. I was like, this is very nice. And in general, PH people are actually very nice. I met a lot of really nice people, and they were very
friendly.
Yeah, very friendly. So I was a bit like, because that's the thing, you start getting suspicious when people are really nice to you. You expect the whole,